So, poetry is your creative outlet. What sort of poems do you write, and where do you find inspiration?
Yeah. Well, I think the inspiration comes first. But I would say I, I typically write about my relationships. I write about love. Recently, I've been writing about childhood experiences, which has been really healing. Um, and I write about nature. I really like being outside. So a lot of mundane things, a lot of very pinpointed experiences. Um, I'm still kind of playing around with, what kind of form or style of poetry. I'm actually going to be taking a writing workshop actually starting next week. So I think it'll be easier to, determine my niche in that, I guess, in that world. But yeah, definitely. It's a good way for me to process my feelings and my experiences. And like I said, it's super healing. I've been doing a lot of like inner child work. So it's awesome to just be able to like pull up a photograph of a memory, like a birthday party or, playing dress up with my mom or something like that and write about that. So.
Where do you publish your work? Where do you usually put it, like online?
Actually, no, I think I will in the near future. It all lives in my notes app right now. So, but one day I think I'll get there. I feel like I have a lot to say. I'm allowing myself to be an artist and not pressuring myself to feel like I have to commercialize it or like capitalize on my work, because I feel like for a long time I was like, well, I'm not making any money, or I'm not, I don't have letters behind my name, so I can't do this. But I don't feel like that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, especially when it comes to art. I am not a creative person at all. I'm just kind of now getting into creative things through knitting. That's fun. Super meditative. But, it's amazing because we're able to, it's difficult to take a craft and really do it for yourself. And that's what I'm finding because I started knitting. I was like, oh, I should start this nonprofit. And my partner was like, no, do it for yourself.
Yeah.
And it's such a strange concept because I feel like, especially the type of personalities that we have, like we're always like, giving, giving, giving. And we really need to make sure to also give to ourselves and remind ourselves that you can't pour from an empty cup. And, as the flight attendants used to say back when we used to travel, make sure to put the mask on yourself before helping others.
Yeah.
And I think that's so relevant in terms of like your poetry, because it's like, first and foremost, it's like your story, you're wanting to share it, and then you can open the world to it. I love that. Especially talking about your experiences and your story and everything. We talked about your massage therapy and your background. Is there anything else in terms of your experiences or your personal journey that you want to share with those listening to your story?
Definitely. I would say I was thinking a lot about this. I would say, especially to, queer marginalized folks who, feel like they don't fit anywhere. I think, I'm definitely a glass half full person, but I really feel like we all have our community. There's a place for everyone. There's space for everyone. And it's possible to overcome anything. And that's, something that was a huge takeaway for me in 2020. I don't know if there was a more challenging year for me. But I feel like, especially because we had to kind of like connect and plug in virtually, like it forced me to find my community and to like understand what I needed out of community. So yeah, just, I don't know, I guess just a reminder to others who might feel like how I did, for the majority of my early life, where they, just felt like there wasn't a space for them. I think there is a space for everyone. Yeah, to be optimistic.
Yeah, COVID definitely gave us the time to self-analyze and figure out wow, I have all this time. What are my hobbies? Do I even have a hobby? You know, and really evaluate what we do with our time.